Doing a league match here. Solid hand. I'm not gonna send it back or anything. Could potentially be really good, depending on the matchup. Ancient Tomb. Defense grid. Yeah, we are up against Tinker again. That's unfortunate because my Oath is worse than useless. At least I can port City of Brass to get damage. That is always fun. And I've got Sylvan Library against a deck that either kills you or doesn't kill you. Thank you, mana. Yep. Okay. Play that library. Yeah, this is going to be hard. Got absolutely crushed in the first round against that exact same deck. It was not close at all. Fact or fiction, you can have Tsabo's Web or you can have Altar of Dementia, and I'd rather you have Altar, so I'm going to split it like that. Okay. Can I squirm my way out of that? On top. Pay for life. Man, should I even play the Treetop Village if Web is coming? I mean, I guess that at least forces him to play the Web instead of something else. But then again, it's not like it's hard for them to play the Web. Yeah, I mean, I have 2 naturalized, but then there's 2 webs. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna play it. Could be wrong. Opponent has no colored mana. Well, they've got red from my Carplucent Forest. Another downside of playing the red-green version. Not a super significant one, but still. Okay, that locks down 2 of my land. Need to get at least 1 land here. Well, not that kind of land. But, you know, I'll take it, I guess. Probably doesn't matter which one I keep. Or which one I play into the Web, rather. I guess Factory is probably the better one to hang on to. I could Thermic Karst. I mean, the opponent has 4 mana. I mean, even though the City of Traders would die if they played another land, it's making 2, and I don't like that. Plus, it's really the only weapon I have. Just kill the land. It's not like I had some amazing better option sitting there. Tinker. Sacking the Web. I would have sacked the grid there. Yeah, I might die from just pure Devourer attacks if they get greedy, but I'm just gonna go for it anyway. What else am I gonna do? Play Factory and then basically be in the same position. Come on, hit another Devourer. No, that's it, I'm dead. That was a sad way to lose a game. Oh well. Difficult matchup. Okay. Naturalize comes in. Dust Bowl comes in. Everything they have is non-basic. Call the Herd come... Oh, Call the Herd or Pyroblast. Call the Herd is not very good. Just generally. It just isn't a very good card. Red Blast seems good. Hitting a Tinker is fantastic. Then there's Impulse and Factor Fiction, all mana profitable. The symmetry of Sphere of Resistance is not so appealing. Maybe I could take the spheres out, because I'm going to be, if they get Sabo's Web, I'm going to be short on mana also, and the symmetry of it could be really bad. Call the Herd can help me put a game away faster. Maybe it's wrong, but I'm going to take the spheres out, and I'm going to give this a go. Being on the play is awesome. This is not a good hand, though. I mean, it is, but I don't know. I wish I had a Sylvan Library. A lot of builds play 4, but I don't know. It's debatable. It might be right. I don't know. There's just only 4 shuffle effects, so maybe if I played some kind of like I could play the diamond. Yeah, I think I will. Pretty likely the opponent plays something on turn 1. Yep, panned out. Wonderful. Come on, land. Great. Yeah, I'm going to need good luck to win this match. But I'm off to a good start. At least in this game. Alright, more of the same here. Furnace is inconvenient. What do I want to hit here? The tomb or the reef? I'm going to hit the tomb. Gotta cut down on the quantity. I want the opponent to play City of Traders into Tinker. It's a kind of an annoying furnace. Okay. Great, the land that hurts when it gets ported. Can't complain about that. Or alternatively, I could simply Dust Bowl. You know, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to hit city or the mine. I feel like with Dust Bowl, I'm going to want to kill everything. So I mean, neither of them is going to survive for 3 uses, so I may as well kill the one that doesn't do damage to them. 1, 2... Oh. What do I want to sack? Probably maybe Carplucent Forest? No, I'll sack the Rashadin Port. I want to make myself not overly vulnerable to Tsapo's Web. Crystal Vein, come on, Tinker. Go for the Tinker. Ooh, nice. Okay, the opponent is really on the back foot now. There's City is the only land. That is pretty cool. Hopefully I don't regret sacking the Carplucent Forest. I don't think I'll have occasion to double blast though. Well, you never know. Oh, there we go. Nothing lost there. And yeah, I am not rushing river. Yeah, that's fine. I don't oh, actually, every mana is a land killed. I'm gonna hit it. Because really by getting rid of one of my mana, they are saving one of their own lands. So by countering the Rushing River, I am killing one of their lands. I think that sounds worthwhile. Alright, we got Defense Grid. And yeah, Defense Grid will make it a lot harder to make this happen. What are you doing here? Sphere. Okay. Oh, cool. Another land. I mean, really, there are a lot of good draws at this stage of the game. I'm going to sack the basic mountain. Really liking Dust Bowl here. I'm liking it generally. I've got, what, 1 in the main, 2 in the board, I think? It is a sweet card. And yeah, they was thinking about Impulse there, but they couldn't because of their own defense grid. Okay, that is pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and deploy that. Even though I would like to kill the city, it makes only 1 mana, and I need to get some kind of action going. Right, they're getting desperate with the furnace. It just doesn't do enough. Yeah, I think it absolutely makes sense to to cash it in. Okay, expecting if they hit a land, an impulse. Ooh, a miss. Wow. Fantastic. Right, let's attack. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the city. Blast is not so good right now, unfortunately. Attack for 3. Hit the opponent's tapped Mind Stone. Going to not tap the Dust Bowl and walk into Tsabo's Web. I am done walking into Tsabo's webs. If they get me, it's gonna be because I couldn't avoid it. All right, that was a great draw. Waste. And oh, they got rid of my elephant token. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sorry, my means to make another elephant token. And this whole time I was choosing not to flash it back. Not super effective, I guess. And I even have the mana to Red Blast a spell on the opponent's turn. Alter, yeah, that's fine. You know what? I'm not going to kill that, and I'm going to hold up Red Blast, because I don't have enough mana to hard cast a Devourer, but they do have enough mana to Tinker. Tinker would be game. Great. That worked very well. Dust Bowl was so good. And yeah, I think I feel good about my sideboard choices. Yeah, especially on the draw, the sphere is even worse. I'm going to keep it as is. Yeah, Dust Bowl. That was so awesome. Really just locked him right out with it. Oh, pretty solid hand. With any luck, I can Pyroblast a turn 2 Tinker. Mulligan on the play for the opponent. That's very lucky. Like I mentioned, I'm going to need luck to win. That was a good draw. Now I don't have to choose between red and green. But I do still have to choose between red and double green. Alright, what do we got here? Sky Diamond. Cool, that's fine. Another good draw. Alright, let's get a couple green. Or actually, I'll get a green and a red. I think that makes a little more sense. There's the web. What am I gonna do? I want that web dead. I think I'm gonna hit the vein. And then, yeah, I could hit the vein, and then I could hit the stone, and then I wouldn't have the means to kill web, but the opponent would be pretty far down there. I'd still have a thermokarst in hand for the island. I don't know, I want to be able to Dust Bowl the opponent out. I've got a lot of them in my deck. And Sabo's Web prevents it. Yeah, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to play that, and then I'll end the turn. I've got Pyro mana up. I can naturalize web end of turn, or naturalize something else end of turn if I really want to. I'm going to go for the Tinker. Oh well. That's fine. Let's thin that force out of the deck. Hit the web. Alright, yeah, the opponent has a lot of mana. I am going to... I'm going to hit the island. And yeah, the main thing I want to avoid is leaving myself vulnerable by not keeping Pyroblast up. The opponent can do stuff here. Ooh, sacking a mana to get a card. Interesting. That's a kind of a short-term payoff type of mood. Oh no, sorry, move. Alright, there's the defense grid. Rendering my blast not completely useless, but not exactly good either. Okay, now I'm going to... I've got a lot of mana still. Do I just want to hit that crystal vein? Yeah, I think I do. Look at all that mana. Really wish they'd go for a blue spell. Alright, well, just repeat that same turn again. Hit the tomb this time. There's a moment of thought there. I wonder what it was. I don't think they would sit on like a Factor Fixture Impulse that long. Maybe just taking a moment to reflect on it. Not necessarily anything to cast. Alright, there's a furnace a bit on the late side. Ooh, library. Okay, good stuff. I am going to play port and library. The library was a very good draw. Stopping the opponent's upkeep. Be done. Gonna sack the furnace end of turn, I would probably think. I mean, they could just do it now in response to that. Probably should have kept that mountain up. Just in case they, I don't know, try to double tinker and one of them is sacking the defense grid. I mean, they literally don't have the cards for it right now, but I don't know. Alter. Okay. And. Okay, cool. Here we go then. Yeah, I'm just gonna pay 8 life. And then I'm gonna play. See, Dust Bowl is such a good combo with Pyroblast against Altar of Dementia. It just works so well. Okay, opponent has that much going on. So yeah, I can keep it up, threaten it. Not anymore. Alright, fine. Gonna hit the healthier of the mines, and I'm gonna discard, or sacrifice rather, my, not my port, not my Dust Bowl, my Carplucent Forest maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Impulse coming, I expect. Hoodwink. Hey, that's pretty cool. I like that. Can't replay it without killing the city, though. Right. Draw more stuff. Put that on top. And I may as well take 4. Alright, play call. Play village. And the turn. Port the city. Artifact, enchantment, or land. Huh. I'm glad it wasn't a Teferi's response or something. Another defense grid. I am not casting that blast. Right, not a hard choice there. I can play... Yeah, okay, so well, first I'll attack. And the opponent's going to be on a win or die type of clock here. Is that it? I think that's it. Be very fortunate to beat that deck with this one. I mean, that deck is just a great metagame choice because of the popularity of exactly this. Though, to be fair, most builds don't have Dust Bowl. And that has proven to be really awesome. Right. The opponent, thanks to their defense grids, just cannot defend themselves. So, just gonna maximize the damage just for the fun of it. Well, actually, they wouldn't die if I did it otherwise. There we are. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess playing Wasteland could have achieved the same effect while animating one less village, but yeah, that's it.